Hi everyone, well I'm just going to cover off this Gauntlet issue, so just so that you can see now I'm just going to expand this up so that it's actually larger than life. What you can see is if I just whiz along here, we're just going to disappear off. I've got 7 custom superstars that are actually built into this particular game. I'm just going to run along here until we see the issue arrive, which is there. Now, if you actually have a look, what's frozen there, you can see the icon and the arrow is actually frozen. Now just shrink that down again just a second, and we just go along a little bit. So you can see that it's frozen just at that point there. So it's all working fine and dandy here. Goes along and bingo there. It's frozen. So we move along to the end of the clip, and obviously this carried on, for about a minute. I left it running whilst it was actually operable. Now here's another game. Again, you can see here loaded. You've got Trish Stratus, this WWE superstar on the left, but none of the team in the Gauntlet match on the right-hand side in red are actually WWE superstars. They're all just custom superstars. So we've got Anastasia, Corey Iverson, Bianca Beauchamp, Emma Peel, Kylie, Antanamaki, and Fiona Johnson. So just nipping across there, we can actually see the same issue arising. So we get so far across, and bingo, it's frozen just there. So just taking that back, we're okay just here, and it's loading. And you can see it's all fine until it gets to this point here, then it's frozen. And if you look, and if we just scan across, you can see that the logo is finished there on the right, and it's stopped. It's absolutely frozen in this clip here. And that's how it is. Then you have to reload the game at this particular point because there's no way to do it. And the only way to do that, because the game is frozen, is to actually start or launch some other game and then start into it again. Now, in this particular case, you'll notice here that on the right-hand side, I've included 2 superstars, Maxine Dupree and Carmella. And what effectively this does is it adds in a key WWE superstar at the point where you can actually then play the game. So for some reason or other, this actually has a dramatic effect on being able to load the game. So if we go along again here, you can still see it takes an awful long time for it to load, but once it gets going, it goes straight past that point and finally loads over here into the game. So that's it, and this game, gets played out. I'm whizzing along, doing all of these things, and eventually you get to a point where the game ends, and then that's it. So able to play that game through and make that game happen. But as I say, that's just through the inclusion of 2 WWE superstars. You only need to add 1, by the way. I've tested this through, and that seems to fix everything, and that's it. So that's everything for now. I hope that clears this up, and I hope that ultimately this helps to explain the issue. It can only be done if you've got custom superstars. It doesn't matter if there's a WWE star on the left, like the Trish Stratus just here. It is just only if you have somebody like Carmella or Maxine Dupree on the right-hand side in the Turmoil team, and that will allow the computer to actually play the game and get right through to the end, and that doesn't have an issue. So that's the key thing, is all custom superstars in the Gauntlet team, and you get the issue. I hope this has been informative, and I hope that people have learned from this. I know what to do now to get around it, and hopefully this will help the game makers to actually address the issue. Thanks for everybody for listening, and I'll see you again here soon. Bye.